Hello. In this video I'm going to review the Rashi commentary on the Torah for chapter 3 of the book of Bamidbar. We'll review starting with the beginning, and in this chart we'll fill in the difficulty with the verse, the difficulty with the pasuk in the Torah that Rashi is addressing, and how Rashi explains that difficulty. So please follow along as we go for the first Rashi. It's in chapter 3, pasuk Aleph, Ve'ele toldot Aaron and Moshe. So first thing is, what is the difficulty in these words? So let's go to the pasuk and pull that up here. Alright, so we have the verses here, and we'd like to read the psukim in the Rashi. So first pasuk says, Ve'ele toldot Aaron and Moshe b'yom diber Adonai et Moshe b'har Sinai. These are the children of Aaron and Moshe on the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe and Har Sinai. So there's two problems here. One is the children of Aaron and Moshe. These are the children of Aaron and Moshe, but if you read along, it doesn't say anything about Moshe's children. It only talks about Aaron's children. So question number one is, these are children of Aaron and Moshe? And Moshe? Where's Moshe's children? Question number two, which is addressed in the second Rashi, is it says, these are their children on the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe at Har Sinai. Now, on the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe at Har Sinai, why are we giving a date here? What is the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe at Har Sinai? Were they not born earlier? They were. So why is it important to throw in the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe at Har Sinai in connection with this statement? So again, the first question is, are they Moshe's children? We don't have any mention of Moshe's children coming up. And then second, what's the significance of the day? So the first Rashi asks that question. He says, why are the children of Moshe not mentioned here? Why are the children of Aaron being referred to as also Moshe's children? And Rashi explains, Lefi limdan Torah, because he taught the Torah, that's why they're called his children. And this teaches us that one who teaches somebody else's child Torah, the Torah considers it as if he gave birth to them. The second question, what is the significance of it being that day? And Rashi addresses this question because they became his descendants because he taught them what he had learned from the Almighty. So on the day that Hashem spoke to Moshe, that's when they became also Moshe's descendants, because Moshe taught what he heard from Hashem to Aaron's children, and therefore Aaron's children became like his own. Let's scroll down. Rashi comments on the word al pnei Aaron. So the verse talks about how Nadav and Avihu died on the face of Aaron. Rashi explains bichayav, during his lifetime. The difficulty here is, what's the meaning of on the face of Aaron, their father? They died. What does the face of Aaron have to do with anything? In front of him? Was Aaron standing there when they died? Rashi explains the meaning is not literally in front of his face. It doesn't mean that they fell on his face, but rather that they died during his lifetime. On pasuk 6, verse 6, pasuk Vav, the Torah continues, Hashem spoke to Moshe, bring the tribe of Levi and have them stand in front of Aaron, and they should serve him. Now, serving Aaron, is that what they're supposed to do? What kind of service? What are they supposed to serve him his food? What are they supposed to do for Aaron? So Rashi is wondering, what does so that they should serve him refer to? What kind of service? So Rashi says, Umahu hasherut, and what is this service? Vishamru et mishmarto, which is the opening words of the next pasuk. So the service that's referred to here is not like they should serve him in general, like they should wash his dishes. They should serve him. And what is that service? It continues in the next verse, Vishamru et mishmarto. What does that mean? Vishamru et mishmarto. They should keep his charge, take care of his responsibility. What does that mean? So Rashi explains that because guarding the Mikdash, making sure that no person who's not allowed to go there goes there, is Aaron's job, as it says, Atau bincha betavicha, that's Aaron's job, that they have that responsibility. So Rashi says, V'halavim alalu mesayim otam, these Levites would help the Kohanim to do this service, and zehu hasherut, this is what the service means when it says that they should serve him. They should serve him the services that they help him with his job, which is to make sure that nobody goes in that is not supposed to. Rashi comments on the next verse. It says, V'shamru et mishmarto. What do the words V'shamru et mishmarto mean? V'shamru usually means that they should guard. Does it mean they should guard his guarding? Well, what's the guarding his guarding? What does that exactly mean? And we have the word mishmeret again. So Rashi explains that this language, V'shamru, mishmarto, and mishmeret, what this means is that any charge or any person is appointed to something, they have a duty to carry out, that is called their mishmeret. So their mishmeret, in the language of the Torah and in the language of the Mishnah, is their job. So the words B'shamru mishmarto, that they should take care of the charge of Aaron, which is to be standing and making sure that no person who's not allowed to go into the Mishkan goes in. And they should also do the mishmeret of kol ha'edah, of all the people. So again, the question there is, are they serving, Aaron? How does that turn into the guarding of all the people? So Rashi explains the word mishmeret is the duty. So they're helping Aaron with his duties, and they're helping the people with the duties of the people. How so? Actually, is addressed in the next Rashi. We see ve'et mishmeret b'nei Yisrael, to perform the service, and the charge of the children of Israel. So why is this job the job of the children of Israel? Isn't it Aaron's job? So Rashi explains, shekulan hayu zekukin l'tzarkei mikdash. Everybody was bound to take care of the needs of the mikdash. So really, the responsibility would fall on everybody, on all of the Bnei Israel. The Levites are coming in the place of all of the rest of the Jewish people. And Rashi adds, and that's why they take the 10%, the maaser, the masrot, they take that as payment for their work in representing all of the Jewish people and doing the job, which is really a job that everybody needs to do, and they're doing it. As the verse says, that the maaser, the 10% of the produce that is owed to the Levites, is because of the work that the Levites do. In verse 9, it says that the Levites are given over to Aaron and his sons. What do you mean they're given to him? They're given to him from the children of Israel. What does it mean they're given to him? So first Rashi addresses that. They're given to him to help him. They're given to him not as a gift he puts in his pocket, but they're given to him to be helping with doing the job. And then Me'et B'nai Yisrael, what does it mean they're given from the children of Israel? So Rashi explains, Me'et B'nai Yisrael is like from amongst the children of Israel. So in other words, it's not they're a present from the children of Israel to the Kohanim. The children of Israel, the rest of the tribes, are not giving the Levites as their gift to the Aaron, because they don't own the Levites to give the Levites as a gift. So what it means is that they were given from amongst the children of Israel. In other words, they were selected from amongst the children of Israel and given by Hashem to Aaron. The next Rashi on verse 10 says, and Aaron and his sons you should appoint, they should guard their kihuna. So Rashi first addresses the word tifkod. Tifkod could also be used as counting, and Rashi says that in this case it's an expression not of counting, but of being appointed to have a job, rather than being counted. So Aaron and his sons, you should appoint, and they should take charge of their kahuna. They should watch. They should keep their kahuna. So again, the first Rashi is addressing the word tifkod and saying it does not mean counting in this case, but rather you should appoint them. And the second Rashi, v'shamru et kuhunatam, what exactly should they observe in their kuhuna? What does this mean? That you should appoint Aaron in the sense that they should observe being kohanim. What does that mean? So Rashi says it refers to all the jobs that the kohanim are entrusted with. We'll leave it at that. That's Rashi's questions about the psukim and the way he explains it, verses 1 through 10.